Welcome to Fondue Famous. I'm your host, Kelly Northlee with eXp Realty. Today I'm here with Brenda of Essential Nail Garden in North Fond du Lac, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what got her into doing this and why she loves it so much.
Yeah, I didn't have a purpose whenever I was about 30. I just started realizing that I really needed a purpose in life. So I started working at a salon in Fond du Lac as a receptionist, and I basically fell in love with the industry. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed people being happy. It was a good aurora all the time. And so I decided to go to school because I needed a nail tech. And I'm like, I can do that. I'm creative. I make cards. Like, I can do this. So that is the reason why I got into it, or how I got into it. And then after, I worked at another salon. And then I basically opened my own in different areas in Fond du Lac and rented. And then just kept on growing my techniques.
And you continue to grow that and build upon your business that you had, and now you have your own building.
Yes. I didn't anticipate this at all, quite frankly. I basically needed a lot of help. I was feeling the heat of a small business owner, and it was basically, I started getting really well at my job and my pedicures, and there was things that I wanted to put strength in. And once I got really busy, if I took a week off, I'd have to work 40, 50 hours one week and then make up for more the next week to push nail appointments. So I started to see the need of the growth, and it was a leap of faith to really just go and invest in one of the ladies to go to school, because I seen her potential that had some struggles as well, learning, she's very creative, She's very creative, and I seen that in her, and to go to school to try it. And So
you were able to bring her on essentially to your team. She went to school, and now she's able to work with you.
Yep.
And you're both growing.
Yes, exactly.
And you have how many people here now?
We have 5.
Okay.
So Michelle, she works one day a month. She actually does threading. So she's got another full-time job, but that is a service that we offer as well.
Okay.
So we do wedding parties, things like that.
And what do you do for the wedding parties when they come in?
When they come in, we have basically a table set up. I talk to the bride prior. Do you guys need anything? Maybe a fruit thing or whatever. I put some champagne out if they want some champagne. We've done 14 services in one day, and it took us 4 hours.
Yep.
So we have enough on-call people to be able to sustain that. So
it could be a really fun time. They'll have snacks, they'll have drinks, they'll have hair done, nails done, whatever they need.
Yep.
Okay. I love the wedding part of it. That's so much fun.
Right.
And you said that you have 4 other girls here, correct? What other services do you guys offer?
Michelle does threading. We do manicures, pedicures. We do toenail reconstructions, wellness pedicures.
And at risk of going into some feet jokes here, you do a lot with feet, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, that is one area I actually did want to grow in. I really love doing nails, but I needed a little mixed stuff to do. So I went to school, or a class I took, and it gave me a licensure to be able to take down toenails, reconstructing, things like that. We do an ingrown toe brace, which I'm really surprised how much that of a need is out there for hurting toes, but we have a brace that we put on.
Okay.
Sometimes they need it once, sometimes they need it 2 times, 3 times. It depends on the condition of their nail. So I've really gotten big into that. I've had people come from Eagle River, Sheboygan, West Bend, Wisconsin Dells, like just a lot of people all over. That's really built my passion, that there is a lot of people in need for foot care, and a lot of daughters or sons don't want to clip their elderly parents' toenails. So I seen that need to help them out. So they come in with their moms, and then they hang out, or they'll do a pedi together, so
but you're able to help with that, and that's
Yes.
there's a huge need in the area. You said too that you were, excuse me, goodness, you were interested in going back to school to learn more about that, right?
Yes, I am going back to school to be an advanced nail tech, and that will more educate me on diseases, control of what's going on. We have specific products that I really believe in. It's always helped. So I plan on doing that to kind of get more people in as far as like taking care of their feet, because there's a lot of need out there.
Right. Oh my goodness. Can't talk this morning. So you guys do a lot with so many things, and you offer a lot of services. But one thing that you also do is that you bring in and offer something at every budget. Is that correct?
Yes.
You really work with people on that.
Yep.
Okay.
We have basically, if you come in, we do an evaluation, a consult. What's your budget? How long do you want to go? What kind of time frame are you at as far as how often? And then, you know, if you're just having kind of a bad month and I don't want to maybe get nail art or things like that. The other thing is our pedicures. We have a basic pedicure room, and then we have a spa room. So the spa room is $10 more to go in there, and we have massage chairs, things like that. We use liners. We don't use it with the tube going through, because that's very dangerous for any kind of things to spread. Yes, and then we have spa service like masks and paraffin dip on your feet for our signature pedicures. So there's definitely, we want to stay budget friendly for you. We do have a bigger facility, so there is price increases sometimes. You know, we haven't had one for like a year, but it's more so if you want longer nails. You know, if you want gel polish, like those are the things that maybe would be upped, but we haven't had any basic, you know, price increase because of what I believe in. But we end up adding more services is what we end up doing, but yeah.
And speaking of budget friendly, you guys also have a really great space in this large space that you have here that you offer to rent out, right?
Yes. So we have downstairs, there is an event room, and you can fit about 30 people in there. We have a 55-inch screen TV that you can put your video from your phone or from your computer, and then do a company gathering, or somebody wants to do a Bible study or whatever they want to do, a book club every week, and they don't have the space at home. We charge $75 a day, and then you have full access as long as it's available down there.
And you guys even had a wedding in there recently, huh?
Yeah,
cool.
Yes, we had a wedding in there. They made it look so cute. They had like a candlelight wedding. So they had like little lanterns, and it was dark, and then they had a very nice backdrop with some, oh my gosh, it was adorable. It was really cute.
That's fun. And that's just a good space and a good opportunity for a lot of people.
Well, and budget friendly. Look at how much it costs, and a lot of brides are actually going towards more of, let's get married with maybe a very small group, and then we'll do a reception later.
I don't blame them.
I know, right?
It's expensive.
It is expensive.
Yeah, absolutely. So a little bit more about what you guys do on your education side of things, because I know that you had said that was really important, as it should be.
Yes.
But you've gone back and have learned a little bit more, as have some of your girls as well. Yep.
Yeah, we had a disc assessment come through. Is that what you're sure? Yes. So what it is it's a communication tool, and also learning about where each girl's strength is, so they can get full potential of what their career is like. I want to build this as a career here, doing paid time off, things like that. So basically the disc assessment shows so they don't get bored here, you know? Like, I want them to be at their full potential. If they need to take some of my stuff off my plate, like the marketing or things like that, or if they want office manager, you know, I want to create some specific.
Yeah.
Yes.
Foster growth and mentor them.
Yes.
But that was a really good step to figure out where they'll land and how you can help them.
Yep.
I just thought that was really cool that you did that and offered it for them.
Well, and the other thing, like, it didn't only help them here communicating. It helped them at home with their kids, with their husband. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was giving off that aurora.
I can only imagine the tea that went on after that. Like all of the things that you guys had learned and matched up and and done. So, yeah.
Yep, and I really thought that everybody was very happy with that, and I'm really glad. It wasn't the cheapest, but it's something that we need to do, and it's important for any company, honestly. So
I agree. Would you tell us, like, what were the most challenging things, and maybe also your most exciting things that you've done in getting into business for yourself?
Exciting things. I think the most exciting thing and what I like is the leadership portion of it. I really enjoy stretching my ability. So, like, whenever I was just doing it myself, it was just me and I was my own boss. But then sometimes that gets boring, just being you. So the leadership has stretched me in a new level of learning more of how to communicate with people, how to deal, and it can be a struggle sometimes, like when you hear corrective criticism even from your own people, but I'm like, you know what, thank you for doing a favor to me and telling me that I do that, because that's not who I want to be or perceived to be. I'm here for you guys to grow, and I want you guys to grow, and I want you to love this industry as much as I do.
But that in itself is just so huge. You really want to improve, and you have to be open to that criticism too.
Yes, exactly.
It can be hard.
Yep, and teaching them, they have to too.
Yep.
It's not easy, but it's not to hurt feelings, but corrective criticism is just to make you feel better. And I think, even being employed in corporate or other jobs, you deal with that, and you're like, you take it personally, and sometimes you just gotta, you know what? This is growth.
Right.
Being an adult is hard.
It is.
It is. Adulting.
We can go down the rabbit hole on that one.
Yes, we could. Right.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, I love everything that you've built here and everything that you're working towards and trying to offer for everyone that works here. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Something you should be proud of, absolutely.
And I was actually, last year was kind of a cool thing. I won the Women of Influence.
Yes.
So I was in a magazine, and I got to talk about my journey and like how this industry grew me as a person.
Yep.
And that was really neat to be able to be a part of that. I never thought I'd be picked to something like that. So.
But it grew you as a person, and now you're offering that to other people.
Yeah.
Like, talk about paying it forward and growing.
Yes, amen on that, for sure.
Yes. Well,
it.
if anyone is looking to come in or book with you or find you, how can they go about doing so?
You can go to www.essentialnailgarden.com, and then you can click on any of the book now links. It'll take you right to our booking site. We do have to put a card in there. We don't charge it, but we just want you to see the severity of, like, we took a time out of our day to, otherwise we don't get paid,
It's a common
and that's difficult. And running a business and trying to tell people that is really hard. So we really had to put like some cancellation stuff. We have to be a little bit more tougher on that over the years that I have grown, that people just don't understand that. I think it's more of understanding that, like, what this industry is.
Yep. And it's literally self-employed. If you don't show up, we don't get paid, or they don't get paid. So
yep,
and that's crucial.
Well, yeah, and even as a leader, for me, I have to make sure that that's taken care of, because over time it can get really frustrating for somebody to come to work and that happening all the time. So there is times I'll find work around here, but obviously it would be nice if people, put your card in there. I know it's overtime, it's hard to want to put your card in a internet and stuff like that, but it is secure. But just knowing that, we need some security that you're going to show up to your appointment.
Yeah, don't blame me at all. Well, thank you for having me and telling me a little bit about what you've done here, and I can't wait to continue to work with you and see what you guys do here.
Yeah, I
You built
appreciate
something
you.
really incredible.
Thank you. Thank you.
you.